Quebec's subarctic tundra is truly a place that has to be experienced. Spectacular sunsets, northern lights, and wild game abounds. The second half of this adventure, in which I was joined by Ontario Out of Doors magazine's editor-in-chief Leslie Goodwin and National Sales Director Stephen Bates, had us relaxing after arriving at camp and a day of exploring and sampling some of the fine fishing the area had to offer. The evening was spectacular. After a great meal, we sat and watched the sunset over the lake, and to our amazement, the caribou appeared and started crossing right in front of our camp. This was one of the most inspiring sights any of our group had ever seen. The caribou were here, and tomorrow couldn't come soon enough. This country was built on fishing, hunting, and trapping. Pursuing wild game in the vast lakes, rivers, and forests has been a part of Canada's heritage for over 2 centuries. Back then, it was about survival. Today, anglers and hunters act as stewards with the focus on conservation, wildlife management, and habitat preservation. Whether you're urban or rural, fish or hunt, you should support sound wildlife management. And proudly say that I am an angler and hunter.
The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine and Lund Boats. Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows. Compact recurve technology. The new Matrix changes everything. And Yukon gear.
That is a bruiser.
Recently, we invited other outboard owners to look deeper into Mercury Verado.
The mid-range throttle response is amazing.
Got a lot of power for low RPM.
Whoa.
I can't get over the power that it has, how quickly it accelerates.
The torque is unbelievable.
Verado is up to 13% quicker than other 4-strokes. Visit mercurymarine.com to see more ways Verado beats the competition. Mercury Marine. Look deeper.
Feel that bad boy? Woo.
Think GPS is just for getting you to the lake? Think again. The new iPilot wireless GPS trolling system can hold your boat in place like an electronic anchor. Record and retrace productive fishing paths, automatically keep you on any bearing you choose, and take total command of speed and steering. iPilot controls your boat with wireless GPS precision so you can focus on fishing. And it's only from Minn Kota.
Suffix 832 is constructed with 7 strands of Dyneema and a single strand of Gore Performance Fiber. It's the roundest, longest casting line in the world. It offers superior abrasion resistance so you can fish it anywhere. It's the strongest, most sensitive, and durable small diameter braid ever to hit the water. Nice fish, Brett.
Thanks.
Suffix 832. Always use the best line.
Closed captioning of Angler and Hunter Television is provided by Ontario Out of Doors magazine.
After a great sleep and a quick breakfast, we scanned the horizon from camp and caribou could still be seen crossing the lake. three of us could barely contain our excitement and decided to head out in search of what would hopefully be our first encounter with a caribou. I ventured out to scout the area and try to locate a good spot to set up a watch, but to my amazement, a large group of animals was already moving across the ridge. Caribou were everywhere. Stay low, stay low. This was a sight and an experience that I will truly cherish and carry with me for the rest of my life. The terrain looks smooth and traversable from afar, but when you try to make your way across it, only then do you realize the challenge of keeping solid footing. Slippery moss and sphagnum patches intermingled with thick willow and alder underbrush makes moving with stealth a real challenge. I'll get a shot at him if he does. Those are pretty small. Darn. They're trying to wind us. Those ones all got by us. Oh, that's kind of not good. Those are way too small. Those are nice, healthy animals for the herd. Darn it. I'm gonna get another chance, a bunch more. Just getting across the lake. And I just got a glimpse of a real big animal. They're coming right at us. They're probably about 5 or 6 yards away though, so we got time to move. I want to get in a better spot. Stay close. There he goes. Now there weren't many bulls in this herd, so I decided to try and get in close and cut off a small bull that was with a cow. I finally got into position, but had lost sight of the bull I was hoping to take. A small ravine was keeping the last few caribou hidden, and I decided that I would take the first mature animal that came over the rise. I got him. I got him there. He's hurt. He's going to go down, Des. Second one back's going to fall over. He's down. Oh, wow. I saw him go down. He did a circle and he tumbled. And Steve Bates and Leslie Goodwin from the magazine are coming up the hill. So, we did it. Our second day in, it was right around here. There's Steve, you see him behind me. Here he is right here. What a relief. Wow. This is a great feeling. They always do this. Make sure. It's a young bull. Still in velvet, but that's the number one. I get another tag. That's my first caribou right there. Beautiful. Okay, so in Quebec, when you get your tags and your licenses, what you have to do is, unlike in Ontario when we tag an animal by the antler or the leg, Mitch is going to clean up our animal here. It's amazing what he's doing. We're going to bag all the meat, and then you tag the bag for transport. So once he's done here, we'll put it all over our shoulders and in our packs and head out. But basically, you'll see here he's quartering it. So he's got a front quarter. And then he'll come over here, he's going to debone it all, put it in the bags, and off we go. And after we dressed the animal, I reconvened with Stephen and Leslie, who'd also harvested cows. We discussed a strategy for an early morning hunt in the same area. In order to have the edge well in the field, you need to make sure you're using the right ammunition for the game you're after. Winchester ammunition has specially suited cartridges and shells that are specifically designed to maximize takedowns and improve accuracy for all species. Power Max Bonded is designed specifically for the white-tailed deer hunter, a jacketed bullet with a proprietary bonding process that delivers massive expansion, long-range accuracy, and maximum knockdown power. The bonding process welds lead to a copper alloy jacket where the two act together during expansion for improved penetration and retained weight. Power Max Bonded ammunition carries a massive expansion that more than doubles its original diameter, and the lead remains bonded to the jacket after initial impact. Power Max Bonded is available in nearly every popular whitetail caliber, making it truly designed for any whitetail hunter that appreciates bullet construction, accuracy, and penetration. For more ways to get the edge, check out Winchester.com.
More great hunting action when we return.
It's not about the shot itself. It's about all that came before it. A company that's given back to conservation so that the tradition of hunting will continue. A leader in innovation since its founding. It's the legendary excellence you've come to expect. You've got that history in your hands. Now it's about settling the crosshairs, focusing on that moment in time, and one legendary trigger pull that changes you. Winchester, the American legend.
This is the Eliminator, a crossbow shooting machine. We shot 5 name-brand compound crossbows, plus the recurve-limbed Excalibur Matrix to see how long they'd last. The first fails after 138 shots. The second after 214 shots. Even the best fails at 500 shots, while the Excalibur Matrix is still going strong.
In 25 years, I've never fixed one other than a string.
Don't settle for a crossbow that doesn't last. Shoot an Excalibur.
Gear up with Canadian Tire.
Canada is a vast and varied land, and no one understands that better than anglers and hunters. Canadian Tire understands what anglers and hunters need. With nearly 500 stores coast to coast, you can be sure they know what's in your backyard. Every Canadian Tire store's product selection is built to serve their local community. Bow hunting's quickly gaining popularity, and for good reason. It challenges a hunter to get within a few meters of their quarry. In order to be effective, you have to have great aim, and making an accurate shot with an arrow takes hours of practice. Make sure your field or target points are the same grain as your hunting broadheads. By sighting in with these 100 grain target points, I know that when I take aim on the buck of a lifetime, my 100 grain broadhead will hit exactly where it's supposed to. Whether you're a serious hunter or new to the sport, Canadian Tire has the quality brands you expect and the cool new products you need. To find a Canadian Tire Pro Shop near you or see their expanded product selection, go online to canadiantire.ca/ProShop. Morning broke and the three of us packed our gear and headed for the rocks. We'd barely made it a half a mile when we broke into the rocky clearing, and in front of us was a massive group of caribou. Cows, calves, and some magnificent bulls were strung out for as far as the eye could see, all right where we intended to set up. Feeling overwhelmed, Stephen and I decided that we were not going to waste this opportunity and each took aim at large bulls that had stopped to gaze in our direction. Our Winchester 180 grain Power Max bonded did the job at almost 250 yards. Wow, for what is it, 7:30? We just got out of bed, had coffee and breakfast, and we walked up on this hill and we spotted a couple crossing, and Steve took a shot. He might have hit it because it stopped moving, but he jammed. So I put my crosshairs on it, and I'm going to say that's easy 300 yards. Yeah. Well, let's walk up and see what we got. I was hoping to make a full day of this, but uh-oh, on the rocks, people. I didn't expect this at 7:30 in the morning. I thought we'd all get into position.
10 years ago, I took over the business from my father, and have been going on with it ever since, right till this point. Amanda looks after all the registrations, licenses, the food orders, and whereas I fly the float plane, I find out where the caribou are, try to locate our clients in camps where they're actually going to see caribou, and we pull it all together like that.
Jack Hume Adventures came through, I'd say. I'll take it any day. Wow. As we celebrated and headed out to claim our animals, Leslie shouted that a couple of large bulls were at the bottom of the ridge and were separated from the herd. I doubled back to Leslie and helped her set up for what looked to be about a 300-yard shot. And if you don't want this animal, you don't have to take him. But if he comes in, there he is. Oh. Adding the latest electronics and accessories to your boat might seem a little costly and intimidating, but the fact is they can help improve your skills and give you the edge over the fish. Being able to fish without the worry of boat control is now a reality with the wireless iPilot. By integrating your GPS technology, you can lock on to fishing spots, record and retrace paths, and set cruise control, all with the push of a button. iPilot has an easy-to-read LCD screen and just as easy-to-use controls. Now you can fish from anywhere in the boat, retie baits, or even take a break without the worry of drifting off your spot or losing your waypoints. iPilot lets you spend less time positioning your boat and more time setting the hook. All wireless, all with GPS accuracy. To see more ways to get the edge over fish, visit midcotamotors.com.
More great hunting action when we return.
Now's the time you've been waiting for. Lund's 1775 and 1875 Pro Vs are back. Pro Vs are built tough with double-plated hulls, marine-grade treated plywood, and reinforced transoms. Plus, Lund's exclusive IPS2 hull provides precise boat control and a soft, dry ride. State-of-the-art live wells, accessories, and tons of storage for rods and gear, making all Pro Vs the choice of professionals. Visit your local Lund dealer and reward yourself with the best. You've waited long enough.
There's a huge low-pressure system centered over the state, going to continue to whip our area with rain, sleet, high wind. There are already multiple weather-related accidents on the freeway. You'd have to be a hardcore duck hunter to go out in this weather. Take it easy this morning heading downtown.
Browning A5. Come hell or high water.
Take the water by storm with Humminbird sonar technology. Choose between 2 high-performance display modes and decide how you read the water with Switchfire sonar. See picture-like images to either side of the boat with side imaging. Or choose all-new down imaging for crystal-clear views directly below you. Fish smarter with Switchfire, side imaging, and down imaging. Only from Humminbird. Simply, clearly, better.
Okay. You have a breast shot if you want it. Do you like him? That's a big, he's tall. Wow. This was Leslie's first true big game hunt, and I have to say her composure throughout the hunt was very impressive. And when it came time for her to make a decision on this long shot, her instincts and confidence took over. Come over to me. Don't want your barrel in there. Do you have a shot at him now? He's not quartered enough for you? Okay. Well, if you're gonna, there. Oh. He's coming back towards us. He's gonna give you a shot right here maybe. Nope. Can you shoot him through that gap? He's still facing us. You can take him in the breast, or you can wait. Oh, stop. We can go and look for blood. We got all day. She'd hit the bull a little low, but he wasn't going far. Our guides, Randy and Mitch, weren't far away, and when they came into the clearing, they waved us down and let us know that they'd spotted the bull laying down. That was a long shot. I'm impressed. Were you nervous?
I was focused.
Yeah.
I wanted my shot. I did not want to take the shot until I had one.
Yeah, and we couldn't see from the camera that animal, but Steve yelled from the back that it looked like it was hit, and then Randy and Mitch came through this way, and they saw it with its head down, and then it was laying on the rocks here, and Randy, Mitch, and Leslie stalked it over here, and it was laying down, and it stood up, and Leslie finished the deal. So, let's go get it. Leslie was poised to claim her bull, and after a short track, she finally harvested one of the most magnificent bulls any of us had ever seen.
Oh, that's good, right? Oh, I'm thrilled with that.
Well, Leslie, wow,
Thank
that's
you,
impressive.
Animal. Thank you. Oh, man. I did it.
Our guides worked quickly and field dressed all 3 bulls in less than an hour, assuring all our meat was bagged and our game seals attached. Quebec's subarctic tundra did not disappoint, and we were all truly grateful for the experience.
You told her not to. I didn't. My fault.
Randy, get these guys across the lake. We enjoyed a taste of caribou over an open grill and waited for our otter to arrive. And I'm sure we all changed some way for the better after this trip and came away a little wiser and appreciative for what we have as Canadians and being able to take part in such a fantastic adventure.
Angler and Hunter Television was brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television, Mercury Marine, and Lund Boats, Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows, compact recurve technology, the new Matrix changes everything. And Yukon gear. Looking for more information on today's show or past episodes? Visit www.ahtv.com. Whether it's watching a fishing or hunting edge online, or looking for other great sites of the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. And remember to conserve and protect our great outdoors.